Oh, where to begin? I know where I can begin. Let's talk about that first link down below there. The awesome channel. Still the same as last week. My random videos channel, where I dump random videos into directly from my phone, because, well, let's just say I film things that have nothing to do with the vlog, so I put them on that channel. So go and check it out. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe. Go and check it out. You know, it's not like I upload every single day like this channel, so it won't be flooding your feed or anything like that. It's just like maybe once every 2 or 3 days, maybe a couple weeks. Like, it just all depends on when I film things and when I decide to upload things. That's it. That's all. Anyway, so that's still the awesome channel, because nobody seems to want to be featured in the awesome channel thing. So, I mean, if you decide that you want to, put a comment down there and let me know, and I'll check out your channel. And next week I will either talk about your channel, or I'll continue talking about mine. Anyway, with that being said, this right here is the last Frantic Fridays video in the kitchen. And this is the last Frantic Fridays video of the year of 2014. Because, as everybody knows, because everybody should have a calendar. Everybody should have a calendar. Next Friday is January 2nd, 2015. So it will be Frantic Fridays from the new location in the basement. That's right. Now, on to more pressing issues. Sony Entertainment. A few weeks ago, can't believe some people don't know about this. Anyway, a few weeks ago, Sony Entertainment got hacked by a hacking group known as GOP, the Guardians of Peace. Okay, keep that in mind. That name. Keep that in mind. Guardians of Peace, who threatened to deliver a Christmas present that will shock the world. They went and they hacked into Sony Entertainment's computers, and they got their hands on some emails that were between producers and actors and actresses and crew members and anybody that had to do with Sony Entertainment. And, you know, they threatened to release all of these emails to the public. So what? Anyway, to them, to everybody out in Hollywood, that's a big deal, right? Because they go and they slam other actors and actresses and different directors and producers and everybody, okay? So they're saying bad things about people. And apparently, if you watch the news, if you watch Entertainment Tonight and all that other gossip crap. That's what everybody flocks to, is gossip and that kind of stuff. Oh, it's like, what naked body part is Miley Cyrus showing today? Stuff like that. Like, who the hell cares? But these hackers, the Guardians of Peace, honestly think that that's a big deal, right? So they're threatening to release all this stuff. And then they go and they say about the interview, the movie, the Seth Rogen movie, The Interview, okay? Also stars somebody else, I can't remember. Flacco, Lippo, I don't know. But anyway, this movie, basically the plot line is two journalists go to North Korea and they're sent there on a mission to assassinate the ruler, the leader, Kim Jong-un. Okay? So, anyway, this movie, Guardians of Peace. Okay? Guardians of Peace were threatening. Okay? This movie is supposed to be released Christmas Day. Today. Okay? They were threatening that if Sony Entertainment releases the interview in theaters, they're gonna blow up the theaters because, it's gonna be scarier than 9/11. It's gonna be this and this and this. Okay, whatever, right? So, long story short, Sony Entertainment decides to cancel the release of the movie because they don't want their theaters being blown up. They don't want innocent lives being killed because they're going to see the latest Disney film in the next theater. Boom! The whole place blows up just because they happen to be there when the interview is there. Okay? Now, fast forward to now, Christmas Day. Yeah, that's when I'm filming this, on Christmas Day. And the release. Apparently, 200 theaters are planning on releasing this movie. Why? Leads me to believe that this whole thing, the last couple of weeks, was a big, elaborate publicity stunt just so people would get involved and they would know about this movie. All right? I don't know. Okay? Anyway, a couple weeks ago, okay, the US determined that North Korea was behind the hackings. Okay? They got an outside hacker to hack Sony Entertainment and do all this stuff and blah blah blah, and so they blamed North Korea. North Korea said no, we had nothing to do with it. And all of a sudden, North Korea, okay, this is the past week, North Korea's internet went down. So North Korea retaliated and threatened to blow up the White House, blow up the Pentagon, and blow up the entire United States mainland over a stupid comedy. Not just any comedy, but a comedy starring Seth Rogen. Written by, or co-written by Seth Rogen, too. But anyway, aside from that, this whole thing, the last 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever it was, has played out like a movie itself. A really bad movie. But I don't know. I mean, I even heard a couple days ago that Sony Entertainment planned to release the interview on YouTube for a low cost of $5.99. So, does that mean that they're actually willing to take a pay cut just because this hacking group threatened to release emails, personal emails, because this hacking group threatened to blow up theaters if they showed the movie? I don't know. I hear that there is going to be 200 theaters that are going to watch. They're planning on releasing the movie. They're planning on showing it. So I don't know how that's going to play out, because it's still Christmas morning right now for me. But for you, it's being released on the 26th. So my question to you is, were you able to go to the theater? Whether you did or not, were you able to go to the theater and see the interview? Like, would it have been possible? Let me know in the comments. You know, it's very interesting to see if it was actually released on Christmas Day as planned. And if that is true, if they did release it on Christmas Day as planned and nothing went wrong, does that mean that this whole thing was a big publicity stunt and they had this planned right from the start? I mean, like, everybody involved with the movie refused to do any interviews. They refused to go on camera and say anything about the whole Sony hacks. Like, even other actors and actresses that were in other Sony movies refused to talk about the whole Sony hacks and everything like that. There's this other actress, I can't remember her name, but she was in a different movie. She was actually kicked off of the Today Show because she refused to answer any questions about Sony Entertainment and this whole internet scandal, scams, whatever it was, all these hackings and everything. I don't know. Like, seriously, if I was an actor, if I was a well-known actor involved with Sony Entertainment, I would answer questions. I would speak my mind. I would tell them, hey, you know what? This whole thing seems like a publicity stunt to me. I would say that. I would come out and I would say that. I would speak my mind. I would tell the truth. I think that's why people like watching my channel, because I speak my mind. I tell it how it is. I don't hold back for anyone. And with that being said, Crackle. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Crackle is owned and operated and only shows content from Sony Entertainment. I have Crackle. Jasmine has Crackle. I'm sure a bunch of you have Crackle. If you don't, it's an app. It's in the iStore. Is it iStore? No. It's in the Apple Store, and it's on Google Play if you have Android. Also, you can go online to crackle.com and watch it there. You know, there's movies and TV shows. The only thing is there's ads in the movies and the TV shows. That's it. You know, it's just like watching it on TV with commercials. Yeah, every couple minutes there's an ad. Well, okay, maybe not that often, but maybe like 10 or 15, 20 minutes. Right? You get a little chunk of an ad, 30-second ad that plays. I honestly think that that's worth it, you know, to sit there and watch a thing. It's a free service, right? It's like Crackle is like Netflix. It's like Show Me, only there's ads in the content that you're watching. It's the only thing that's a downside. Everything else, it's all Sony Entertainment. They've got their own little webisodes or episodes of TV shows, their own little just for Crackle content, like comedians in cars getting coffee. It's Jerry Seinfeld's new talk show, which takes place inside of a car and a coffee shop. Goes and he picks up his comedian friends, drives them to a coffee shop, has coffee, drives them home, and the whole time they're basically having an interview with each other. A little conversation. It's like a talk show, but yeah, and those ones don't have ads, by the way. Anyway, back on topic. The interview. Did you go and see it? Was it shown in a theater in your hometown? That's another question. Do you think that this whole thing was a publicity stunt? Do you even care what's in these emails that these guardians of peace are threatening to release? Do you know, like, does this story even matter to you? Is it relevant to you, to your life? Like, seriously, I mean, my point of view, I can go the rest of my life without knowing what's in those emails, what's on those things, right? Apparently they've got all these movies that they took off of their servers that they're threatening to release to the public for free. So, there's websites for that anyway. What would be the difference? I go and I download all my movies for free. Just don't tell anybody that. No. No, I'm kidding. I do once in a while. I mean, if there's a movie that I want to see, I'll download it. I'll watch it. You know, I'll watch the crappy quality video, right, from moviesmobile.net. It's a little site that has condensed video, right? Like really small videos. They break them up into 2 parts, whatever. Anyway, it's not the best quality, right? But anyway, I'll download it. I'll watch it on there. If I really, really, really like the movie, if it's still in theaters, I'll go to a theater and watch it. I'll pay the money to go and watch it. And if it's already on DVD, I'll actually go out and I'll buy the DVD if I enjoy the movie. That's how I roll. You know, I don't... But anyway, aside from all of that, okay, the whole downloading illegal movies thing, I shouldn't have even said that. You know, now cops are going to be coming to my door and they'll be like, oh, you're downloading illegal movies. So everybody does it. Anyway, this whole thing to me was a big joke. I mean, Kim Jong-un needs to lighten up. I mean, so what if the last scene had his face melting off and big explosion? It wasn't really him. It didn't really happen. Lighten up. Take a joke. You know, the whole thing is a satirical comedy. It's a satire. It's basically, oh, hey, if this happened, it would look like this. Only it's a funny thing. And I've read interviews about the interview, and they even say that there's equal parts of, you know, they're parroting, they're making fun of North Korea, but at the same time, they're equally making fun of the United States. So it's both of it. And you don't see people in the States going, oh no, you know, like, come on. If there was a movie about Obama being assassinated, I don't think people in the States would cause this much of a fuss. Then again, a lot of people in the States don't want Obama as president. Anyway, I've been talking way too long. So, yeah. Just tell me your thoughts on all of this. And then do whatever. Remember, next week, next year, basement. It's gonna be fun.